Hi friends! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel and this is my library. In today's video, we will continue working on the setup for my 2026 reading journal and updating with reviews the month of January. Hi friends, I'm so glad that you are here. It is such a cozy day here in Miami. I know that normally it's all about the tropical weather and the sun here in Miami, but today it's a very cold and rainy morning. We are actually getting ready to have tonight some very low temperatures. I'm talking about like in the 20s and 30s. So I'm excited, and what better way, right, to enjoy this lovely, cozy, rainy, cold weather than to do some journaling. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Please make sure you subscribe if you would like to see more of my content. And to my subscribers, so happy that you're back. Hopefully today we can do some journaling together and we can write about the books we're loving and design some cool spreads. My plan for today is to do at least one page setup because, believe it or not, I am still setting up for 2026, and do at least one review with you guys for my books read in January. January is soon coming to an end, and there's so much that I have to wrap up with in order to get set up for my update for the entire month. And I'm still a little bit behind on my setup for my pages, but you know how it is. One spread at a time, and I do just love designing my spreads when I'm in the mood to design, when I'm happy. I don't want to feel rushed and pressured to do it because then I'm not as happy with the end result, you know? So I'm just doing a quick flip through for those of you who are new. If you want to see some of my more recent spreads, I will have a playlist with all of my videos. I have setup videos, I have update videos, I have review of sticker books, I have a bunch of stuff on my reading journal playlist. So please feel free to spend some time looking at those, planning with me, and all of that. So the one setup I want to do today is I want to set up my spread for the Literally Dead book club. That is a book club that I've been a part of for quite a few years. It is Kayla's book club from Books and Lala, and I've been following her book club for a long time. And I've been doing a spread on my reading journal for years for her book club. So she's already released her February selection, and I want to go ahead and do a spooky kind of vibe feel. So I went ahead and got my paper, the Witchcraft Collection book to kind of get some ideas from this. I am also looking at a couple things I've hauled recently. So I think I want to use maybe something from this Midnight Party sticker book. I just recently put up a video on my channel that was in collaboration with Journal Say. These are all Journal Say products, and I think they'd be perfect for what I have planned today. If you like any of these things, feel free to check out their website and use my code IsabelReads to save 8% on whatever you order. And they're currently having a really big sale. I will also be using some of my EB washi tapes. This is like that witchy box, Phantom Witches, that's the name of the box. And this I so kindly also received from EB for one of the collaborations that I did with them. That video will also be linked down below so that you get to see some of their products that they sent me. And I think some of these washi tape will be perfect. I do want some witchy vibes for both of the spreads I will be working on today. I will be reviewing Yours Cruelly, Elvira, and I will be creating the Literally Dead book club one. So I want all the witchy vibes. And yeah, so let's see. I want to first find some pretty ephemera. I do want to cover some of this because as I talked to you last time, I did tell you about the ghosting with this very dark fine liner that I was using. It did bleed a little bit onto this page. So we talked a little bit about that last time, and I told you I wanted to see if I could cover the majority of that with some ephemera. And it happens, guys, you know, even with the best notebooks that are of very thick paper, you're going to have some bleed through. It's okay. You know, we improvise and we kind of, you know, cover things up, and it's all like smoke and mirrors, you know, to make your reading journal be whatever you want it to be. So I've never been one to shy away from using certain products or certain markers, or, you know, it's your reading journal. Do whatever makes you happy. If you want to use watercolor, use watercolor. If you want to use, you know, and just be okay with it. Like, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to make you happy. And, you know, there's always a fix. I get this question asked a lot by my subscribers and on my Discord. A lot of them ask me, oh no, I think I messed it up. What do I do? And you didn't mess it up. Like, it's never beyond repair. Like, you'll always be able to repair whatever it is that, you know, you do. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to try now to, like I always do, concentrate a little bit, see what I want to pair up with what. And I'll fast forward you a little bit, put some nice music on for you to watch along. Hopefully you're also planning along with me. If you are, let me know. What spread are you working on? How's it coming out? And yeah, let's get some crafting done together. All right, guys, so here's what I currently have. I'm thinking I want to put another one here, kind of like diving a little bit deeper onto here. Maybe I do that. And I also need to go ahead and start printing a lot of my book covers that I will be needing for today's spreads and some future spreads. So for all of you who are new to my channel, I do print my little book covers using my Canon IV printer, which I will show you now in a minute. If you are more curious about that, I have a ton of videos that feature the how-to for that. And like always, I recommend that you print in bulk because it does save you on sticker paper. So here's my Canon IV. I'm going to go ahead and prop this open. What I tend to do is I make lists of all the book covers I need when I know I start needing them, and I just kind of have my little post-it note on the side. And whenever I sit down to journal, I go ahead and just kind of print in bulk. If I'm in a hurry, I'll print at least, 4 of them so I can fit 4 on a page. But if I have more time, then I tend to do a little bit more. So today, I think I'll go ahead and print out a couple of those sheets. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is log on to my IV app. Then I'm going to click collage. It is going to ask me if I want to access more of my photos to upload those. I tend to, whenever I know I'm going to need a book cover, I download it, save it to my photos, and then I bulk upload them to the program. So currently I have everything I'm going to be needing today. So I'm going to keep my current selection. Then I'm going to go to this one, which fits 4 little books on 1 sticker paper. That's the best size for me, for my needs, for my reading journal, but you can make these any size that you want. So I'm going to start off with the 2 things I will be needing today, and then I'll just print a little bit, some of them, and then I'll do more printing at another time. So I for sure need How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates, because that is the first selection of the Literally Dead book club. I will also need to find, which is really down low here somewhere, the Elvira, Yours Cruelly. There she is, because I will be reviewing that book for my January wrap up. And then I'm going to go ahead and print a couple more things. So all I really do is I have my little list here. As I am printing, I kind of just like scratch off whatever it is that I'm going to be printing. So I'll just print these 2 that I know I will be needing as well. And it shows you what it looks like. If you like it, then you hit the print button, and then we give it a minute to kind of load, and it'll go ahead and start printing. And I just kind of repeat that process to get whatever I need printed. And they're so wonderful, guys. Like, these are really, really shiny. The quality of the paper is great. I have before printed my little book covers on my Cricut, and I've said that that's a wonderful alternative as well. It's not as bright, obviously, it's not photo paper. Unless you do it on the photo paper, and then yes, it's just as good. But I just don't really have my Cricut on display at all times on my desk. So I do have it in my box, and I have to take it out and stuff. So for spacing issues, I do find that it's easier to print my stickers on my Canon IV for the most part. And then I simply go ahead and cut. And I try and make my line as straight as possible. Only do 1 or 2 movements so that your stickers come out perfect if you do it like that. And then you're done, and you have your 4 little book covers for whatever you need. I'm going to go ahead and print a little bit more because I do have a list, a long little list I've been accumulating. So I'll have you with me doing that. But of course, I'll fast forward you through this part, and then I'll come back once I'm kind of done. Hi guys, so I was able to get quite a few little book covers printed that I will be needing at some point. What I do is I like to keep them in this little pouch, all of the different ones that I print, whether I'm going to need them immediately or not. I just kind of like keep them there so I don't lose them. They are, you know, small and you can lose them, so I like to be careful about that so I don't end up having to reprint. And yeah, that's basically how I do that. So this is the February. This is a book club that runs from February through November. And so this is the February selection. I do need to write my title somewhere on there, so I will figure that out where I'm going to put it. I'm going to map out to make sure I can fit February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So it's 10 of them. So I do need to make sure that I can fit the 10 somewhere on here. And then I do have to figure out if I want to put more of this ephemera paper here or if I want to just put more little boxes. I'll go ahead and play around a little bit and I'll place more or less where I want each of those to go. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start working on that now. And while I'm working on that, I'll fast forward you through it. I also did print out her logo. She has made her logo pink this year, so it is going to pop a little bit, which I think will be nice because some of the covers do pop and, you know, I think it'll be like a nice little touch. So I think I'm going to cut out her little logo and then I'm going to go ahead and see where I want to place it. So yeah, maybe I don't have to write out the title. Maybe I can just leave it like this. So yeah, let me figure out how I do that. I think if I have the logo already, I don't need to write out the title, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'll speed you through this part while I set the spread up and then I'll get you caught up once I'm all done. right, guys, so I think this is what I'm going with. I'm not going to be putting another piece of paper here because I think I'll run out of space if I do that, because I am taking up quite a large space, I think, with this setup that I have here. I did it because there's only 10 books and I'm using a 2-page spread. Normally, if I have to squeeze in a little bit more, I can, you know, take up less space. But I think if I do February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November, I think that'll be enough space. But I do need this top area here. And I know now it looks a little bit heavy on this side, but once I fill in 2 of my little books here, I think we'll be good. But I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm really happy that I decided to go with the pink for the months, writing them out in cursive. I was going to stamp them in black, but I said, I think I want to keep going with that pop of pink. And so I went ahead and did that. I'm so happy with this. This looks great. So yeah, this is going to be my Literally Dead book club spread. I'll be filling that out as the months approach. All right, so next we're going to move on to January. So this is my January TBR, my bingo. This will all be updated at the ending of the month. I have done 1 review for The Place Where They Buried Your Heart. I also went ahead and did another review for 11/22/63. And today I will be doing a review on Yours Truly, Elvira. Let me go ahead and get a copy of my book. Okay, so here's my book. And if you already see my programmed page setup with my post-it notes, is that February should start here. But this is why I'm glad that I will have a lot of pages left over, because I think I'm going over a little bit. So I'm going to keep moving this to the side. I'm not sure if for this one I'm going to do a 2-page spread or just 1. I think I might do 1 page for this. I need to think about this. So I will think about it and see if I end up doing a spread or not. I do like the witchy vibes for this, and I do have a lot of cute stickers I want to use, so I might do the spread. We'll see. But I know I'm not doing full reviews for every single book I read in a month, as I do read quite a few books, and I don't love or feel passionate enough about every single book I read to do this. But I have mentioned this in my videos before. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow with this, and whatever time allows, or however passionate I am about certain books that I want to review, I will do that. So this will look different from month to month. Some months I might use 5 spreads. Some months I might use 2. Some months I might use 7. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. And this is my first year actually doing reviews on the books that I read. So I'm excited, but it is a new addition. And as a seasoned reading journal person, I kind of know how much space everything is going to take, but not this, because this is my first time doing this. And I'm proud of myself for, wanting to include more things that make me happy on my journal. I don't know how much space I'm going to be needing. So that's kind of up in the air a little bit. I'm going to start decorating for this spread for Yours Truly, Elvira. And I'll begin writing my review. And I'll speed you through it, and then I'll come back and we can talk a little bit about how everything went. right, guys, so this is my yours truly Elvira review. I loved using all of these stickers, and I was tempted with just doing a one-page review, but I feel like I had so much to say about this, about Elvira, and you know, just there was enough, I think, material there for my review. I'm so loving my book reviews, guys. I'm so glad that I went ahead and added all of these to my reading journal. I don't think I could ever go back to not doing some reviews. I know I'm not doing them for every book that I read, but man, I do enjoy being able to look back at this and remember exactly how I felt about this book. And I really do love finding like the perfect like stickers and colors to kind of bring that book to life. So I think I want to continue doing this, and yeah, it makes me real happy. So that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Thank you so much for planning with me. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. I do have quite a few things happening on my channel now. I do have my book club that has kickstarted in the month of January. I have my Discord channel. I would love for you to join that. I'll have all of that linked in the box below. I also am celebrating almost my 1 year on YouTube, and I'm also celebrating my 1,000 subscriber milestone. So there is an active giveaway right now on my channel if you are watching this when I'm posting it. So make sure you visit that video. I'll have it linked down below as well, so you can leave me a question or two for Q&A that I am planning to do that will air on my 1 year anniversary. And yeah, participate in that. There is a giveaway for stationery items and a giveaway for book items. So feel free to enter one or both. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. Thank you for watching and planning with me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video, guys. Have a good one. Bye.